Recently, Oracle's Tansy Brooke caught up with the Chipotle Chief Technology Officer, Kurt Garner, to chat about how they use technology to enhance human experiences for both customers and employees. Let's take a look.
How do you feel like technology and people complement each other? I think there's a lot of discussion about fear around technology and the negative side of it, but how do you see technology and sort of this people centricity that you have really coming together in a good way?
Where does technology make people thrive as opposed to automate or replace those things that make us human? The best technologies, in my opinion, are those that enhance human experiences and amplify the things that are great about humanity.
In these types of transformations, it's really important to have trusted partnerships. How did you decide that Oracle was the right partner for you?
Oracle is going to be at the top of everyone's list in terms of the technology. So you get to this position where it's a bit of the what is the solution, and then who. And with Oracle, we found tremendous alignment kind of from the beginning in terms of our mission to cultivate a better world. And the teams and the solutions that were presented to us very quickly fell into lockstep with us. And frankly, I think taught us some things along the way where I saw our teams fall lockstep with Oracle. I'd give you an example. At the beginning of this project, our finance and accounting organization was, I think, concerned about the amount of change that they would be exposed to, not just in terms of the project, but then what it would mean to be on a cloud platform that was changing all the time. After spending 5 or 6 months with the Oracle team, that hesitancy turned into excitement and then eagerness for more. It's easy to kind of categorize a team by its organization. What I saw were the individuals on that team excited about the contribution that they could make between Chipotle and PwC and Oracle. The teams just pulled together rapidly. I'm enormously proud that we made this transformation without issue and implemented significant new capabilities and functions in the company in less than 9 months. And it's a Fortune 500 large and growing company with all of the complexity of a just-in-time, fresh supply chain. We bought 37 million pounds of local produce during the time we were implementing an Oracle Cloud supply chain and did not miss a beat within our restaurants.
If you were talking to yourself at the beginning of this project, or obviously the audience of this is to your peers,
right?
What do you think they need to know, or what insights or knowledge do you think it's really important to share them about sort of what you've learned, and then also just considerations during the process?
I think technology leaders today, more than any other period, need to live in the future. And I see a lot of peers that are still trapped in the past with fear of change, with fear of how to manage things or trust others to manage things that are now out of their direct control. If you're in a position where you're looking at a technology platform or a solution set and it's going to be different 3 years later, figure out where it's going to be and get yourself on the path now, or else you're going to just find yourself 6 years behind.
Are there certain metrics that you guys track as the success that you're very proud of?
Yeah, I think one of the things that I'm most proud of in terms of the overall digital transformation is how our customers have engaged the new access points at Chipotle. We have seen a 400% increase in our business there. And we're still seeing a really strong in-restaurant business. So for us, it's not become digital or in-restaurant, it's digital and in-restaurant. And people can now make choices about how they want a Chipotle that they couldn't make in the past. And that choice is is proving to be something that's been profoundly impactful to the company and to our success. I'm also extraordinarily proud of how our people have grown through this process as well. We're able to support this rapidly growing and changing business in a highly competitive industry with people leveling up in their jobs. We haven't had to go hire enormous groups of people and then run the risk of potentially getting it wrong on the culture fit because we just need to plug more bodies in to process transactions. The move that we've made in digital has really unlocked the potential of people and empowered them. So when you've got a customer group that's excited and more engaged, and you've got a employee group that's excited and engaged, I think it bodes well for the future of the company. And again, our mission is to cultivate a better world, to change food culture, to provide a market for farmers that are doing the right things in terms of farming, and provide access to nourishing food that's free of additives and preservatives to more and more people.
So it's been kind of a crazy year for a lot of us, and it's been an interesting year for the restaurant industry.
Sure.
What have you seen in the restaurant industry in the last year? How have things changed?
Well, I think people are still looking for delicious food. I think the community aspect of food, if anything, has become stronger. In the first year of the pandemic, we saw behaviors where people were looking more for isolated opportunities to eat, and maybe that's alone or with their family. Food delivery certainly became a big thing in our industry. But we're social people and social creatures, and I see people looking for those moments of connection more and more. I don't want to say go back to old routines, because I think there's things that have probably changed permanently in the world, but more going back towards those moments where you can celebrate one another. Certainly food holds a place in society around celebration. In some ways, we can be the bright spot in somebody's day, or that moment where they reconnect with a friend, a relative, or a colleague. So that's been special, I think, in the restaurant industry. I'm really proud of the people that work in our restaurants and have shown up every day throughout the pandemic as essential workers, kind of keeping everything stitched together. And I think we've learned a lot about ourselves and the communities that we serve that we'll take forward with us for whatever the future holds.
Watch the full Chipotle episode with 2 more executives and learn more by visiting the link in the description. We welcome you to connect with us on the page to start your business on the digital journey with Oracle Cloud. And just like that Chipotle guac, keep coming back for more customer spotlights. You never know what company will shine a light on next.